5. The Bath of Doom. Ned's eyes widened at the horror, the unspeakable horror. The words and pictures in her books told the story in gruesome detail. So this was what his wicked sister was planning. There were lists, calendars, graphs, diagrams, and even a flick book of how it would all play out. It was called Ned's Birthday Surprise, and it was the boy's birthday tomorrow. Once a year on his birthday, Ned had a bath. In the family cottage, there was only enough hot water for one bathful a day. Of course, Jemima always bagside every drop of hot water for herself. No wonder why her parents reeked of fish. The only exception to this rule was on her little brother's birthday. On that special day, Jemima will be forced by her parents to relent and let little stinky Ned have his yearly soak. So the plan was that tomorrow Jemima would fill the bath with all the gunk. Every last drop from every single jar would be emptied until the bath was full to the brim. Then she would squirt bubbles on top of the gunk, so Ned wouldn't see the horror that was lurking underneath. The Bath of Doom. There was even a cutaway diagram in her exercise book showing the hidden layer of gunk. Jemima knew her little brother would suspect nothing. This was his birthday treat after all. Ned would think it was a lovely bath full of warm water and lower himself into it. Then, he would scream as he was covered from head to toe in gunk. Ned dropped Jemima's book in shock. Thunk. The girl stirred. Ned held his breath. Then she turned over and went straight back to sleep. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Taking great care, the boy rolled himself back out of Jemima's bedroom. He had to reverse his wheelchair, as with the mountains of jars, there wasn't room to turn around. Trundle, trundle, trundle. Then, disaster. Clunk, clink, clank. The footrest on his wheelchair just clipped to one of the jars on the floor. There must have been 50 jars stacked on top of it. Ned reached out, but he was too late. The skyscraper of jars began toppling over. Tipple, topple, topple. The jar at the top was heading straight for Jemima. As it fell through the air, it was as if time sped up and slowed down all at once. Snatch. Ned caught the jar just as it was a millimeter from thunking his sister on the head. As much as he may have wanted to see his sister thunked on the head with a jar of grumble nosh, whatever that was, sadly now was not the time. It would spoil his surprise, because just at that moment an idea came to him. Ding. An idea so simple it was brilliant. Simply brilliant and brilliantly simple. Brimple. Ned would turn the tables on Jemima. The girl had a bath every single morning apart from Ned's birthday. Keep up. So Ned would do to her exactly what his sister was going to do to him. She would suffer the bath of doom herself. It silently collected all the jars of gunk in the house and brought them to the bathroom. Once safely inside, Ned locked the door. Click. He didn't want Jemima bursting in on him before her bath of doom was ready. Ha ha, chuckled the boy to himself. Outside it was still dark, but dawn was breaking and the birds were bursting in song. Tweet, tweet, tweet. One by one, he opened the jars of gunk and poured them into the bath. Splish, splash, splosh. There was yellow gunk, brown gunk, thick gunk, thin gunk, black gunk, bubbly gunk, cold gunk, hot gunk, fizzy gunk, and purple gunk. Every kind of gunk you could imagine. Gallons and gallons of gunk. Eventually the bath was full. After what seemed like hours of fetching, carrying and unscrewing, the boy was exhausted. Catching his breath, Ned didn't notice what was happening right behind him. Gurgle. Whatever was in that bath was coming to life.
I gotta go back to school again. You won't find me till the clock strikes 3. I'm gonna be there till then. I gotta go back to school again. Whoa, I gotta go back to school again. Geometry and history is just a pain. Biology and chemistry destroys my brain. Well, don't they know that I deserve a better fate? I'm really much too young to matriculate. Well,